Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night. Call the Midwife. We will be looking at episodes Christmas 2012 and episode 1. And I'm just going to give this a minute to see if we get some people coming on.
Yep.
Since YouTube hacked the last one, I got to make sure that this one's actually working. Looks like we got one person with us.
I know who's gonna win.
So I'm hoping that you're actually really with me. YouTube hacked my last live, and it took 45 minutes to try and get back on. Craziness. That's why movie night is starting so late, and I do apologize for that. So if you're actually a person here with me, welcome in. And if someone can just say hi to me so I can make sure that this is actually working. No, that's just a notification that somebody's posting a video.
Okay.
See, this is, oh, wow. See, that's what happened a minute ago when YouTube hacked it.
Huh.
That same thing. Okay. I apologize.
We got to see y'all.
I might have to figure out a way to try and talk to somebody at YouTube tomorrow. So at last, all of a sudden, all these comments just popped in, but they had not been there. So it says, Jen says, I'm here. Mare says, hi. And me too. Carrie says, I'm here. Jen says, I won't be playing the game tonight. I didn't watch the shows. Well, you can either work on a whip or you can guess. But I'm glad you're here. I love it when we're all together. Jen says, hi, Mare, and hi, Carrie. Carrie says, hi, Jen. Hi, Mare. Trisha says, I'm back. Oh, thank you guys for coming back. Carrie says, hi, Trisha. And Jennifer says, I'm here. And I just happened to realize Andrew said he was coming, but speaking of which.
Yeah, speaking of the devil.
My son just arrived. Carrie says, hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, it is so good to have you. Jen says, I'm working on the Longmire blanket. Woo, woo. So yes, just a call out reminder, the Longmire pictures are due by Monday. Just send me what you have. Send me something. If you've made any part of it and you've not sent me any pictures, send them, because there will be a collab video made and there will be a winner to win a Longmire giveaway. And we're doing the same thing with any of the Call the Midwife blankets. If you make one, send a picture. There will be a separate giveaway from the movie night Call the Midwife giveaway. So, but yay, Jen. Woo-hoo. And I've gotten some of your pictures. You've probably sent more, but I haven't seen them because they're in an email, and I have a date with my email very soon. Jen says, hi, Jennifer. Tricia says, hi, Carrie. Hi, everyone. Jen says, everyone, please turn on your cap lock so Cynthia can read it easier. Yes, thank you. So right quick, I'm going to go through the rules because we had to change them up a little bit. Please use your caps because, yes, Jen is so correct. I can see them better. That white on black is just really difficult for some reason for me. And then when you give your answers, I do need the A, B, or C for multiple choice and the T or F for true and false. The only ones that you can give any kind of written answer to is the bonus questions. All right. The first thing I want to show you is Mr. Joyful. You know, we were keeping the tally marks on the dry erase board. And look at what he has for us. He actually has a scoreboard. He can actually type everyone's. Here, let me hold it.
Let me unplug all this.
So there it goes. So there it is. And at the top there where it says, for example, like 1, 2, 3, 4, it was saying counter 1, counter 2, counter 3. He can actually put your individual names in there. And so then we're going to figure out if it can save them. And if so, I will go back and add your previous points, and then it will automatically generate and keep up with all the points. But if it only does it like in the moment time thing, then I'll still keep it the other way. But he's going to do that electronically, so that should be able to help us move a little bit smoother. So what I need from you is to give me a thumbs up if you're playing tonight, so we can help him get us tagged in. And we can get started. I apologize if you were not with me on the other live that we started late. Just had some technical issues is how I'm going to leave it because we left all joy Robin in that video. Hello, Miss Sweet Roseanne. Carrie says, laugh out loud, Mare. Because Mare says, Murphy wants to, what? Mary says, I thought you said use your cats. My cats are ready. Jen says, does that mean I can go past the 5th to send in the pictures? Hint, hint, I need more time. Yes, I can actually work with you on that. If I can get them by that weekend, then that would give me a week to get the video out so that we can still draw on the 16th. Because honestly, Jen, as much as you're trying to get Longmire finished, I'm trying to get all 3 Midwife finished. So.
I found a way to get rid of that black screen too.
Oh, really?
You turn off dark mode. You have it set to dark mode in settings. You have to go, I have to do it after the live, but.
Okay, so Mr. Joyful is telling me there's a way to get rid of the black screen that the writing is on. And so we'll look into that. All right. So the first thumb that I see is Tricia.
T-R-I-S-H.
A. Oh, you put a C in there.
If I can't spell, I want to remember.
That's okay.
I did put a C. Okay. That. All right, and C.
All right. And Carrie, K-E-R-I. Roseanne, E-A-N-N. All right. And then Mare, M-A-R-E. Carrie says, hi, Roseanne. Jen says, Mare, that's funny. Jen says, hi, Roseanne and Jennifer.
J-E.
N-N-I-F-E-R. All right. Roseanne says, hi, everyone. Jen says, I was kind of joking, laugh out loud. Mare's got all these cat pictures. Carrie says, I may fall asleep. I hear you, my friend.
I might
All
be
right.
a napping buddy with you.
Mr. Joyful says he's going to go to sleep too. I'm trying to pump up on coffee. All right. So far we have Trisha, Carrie, Roseanne, Mare, and Jennifer. Anyone else here that is playing? Some people may have thought that we weren't coming tonight since we're starting so late. All right.
That makes it easier.
What are you going to do if you have people come in? Can you easily add? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it covered.
Okay. Mare says, come on, guessing is fun too. Yes, it is. It is. It is. You can always pick B. B, 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 B. All right. So I've gotten everyone who's either told me they were playing or gave me a thumbs up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So, of course, we're starting season 2 tonight. That's right, Mare. She says B is best. We're starting season 2, and season 2 started off with the Christmas special of 2012, and so we had that in episode 1. All right. Very first question. Wow, my heart's beating fast. No. The very first question is a bonus question. So this is 3 points to the first person who gets it correct. Are you ready? I guess I should get my emoji ready. I'm asking if y'all are ready, and I'm not ready. Whew. What a night. What a night. Let's see. I'm almost there. All right, here we go. I see planes and cars. I see everything but the train. There's a train. All righty. The bonus question is, what was the fuss all about at the beginning of the episode? Hello, Shirley. She says, hey, Cynthia, I am here for a short time, not playing, just watching. Well, I am glad you are here, my friend. Roseanne says the puppets. That is kind of an answer, so we may be giving out more 3 points, but you see what my answer is? What? Oh. Mary says costumes damaged. Nope. Roseanne's saying Marinette. Yes. I'm going to give you 3 points, Roseanne, but there's another answer that I had written down. It was something big that most people didn't have in that time frame.
It's what
It's what the puppets, yeah.
What the kids were talking about before.
Yeah. Sister Monica was there. There were a bunch of kids that came running down the street to see.
The very first thing.
All right. So it looks like Roseanne got the answer I was looking for. So yes, it was a TV. The biggest fuss was about the fact that there was a TV. They'd never seen a TV before. They'd never seen it work. So it was more about the TV than it was about the puppets.
Roseanne.
So Roseanne gets 3 points. All right.
That's it, or just.
Hello, Christine. She says, I am new. My friend Trish of the Purple Yarnivore invited me over, so I'm watching my first live with you guys. Well, it is great to have you. I have a question. Have you watched Call the Midwife? And do you want to play the trivia with us, or guess, or just hang out with us? And I love you guys because you're already telling Christine hello and welcome. Love it, love it, love it.
Is anyone else getting a point besides her with TV?
Not for that question, no.
I mean, puppets or whatever.
Yeah. No, same person.
Oh, okay.
Answered. Okay. So I'm going to put our little emoji in there and we're going to move on to the next question. I was just trying to see. Yes, yes. Trisha says, welcome, Christine. So glad you came. And everyone is welcoming Christine. All right. Next question is going to be multiple choice. What was Jenny washing in the sink? Was it A, dishes, B, vegetables, or C, a nativity set? And I got to put Roseanne. Got that one. Christine says, I haven't seen the show yet. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, but I was already working on a Call the Midwife blanket, the Dragonfly version. I will be prepared for the next live. Ha ha. We will be happy to have you. Hopefully you'll stay and hang out with us, though. All right. Looks like we've got answers coming in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people playing, and I got 5 answers, so it looks like I've got everybody's answer. And if you answered C, that was the correct answer. She was washing the nativity set. And the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo!
You get 2 points.
So she gets 2 points. But hang on.
Okay.
I'll tell you who gets a point.
Okay.
So Mare gets a point, and Trisha gets a point, and Carrie gets a point.
This is so much easier.
He says that's so much easier. Trisha says, I have seen Christine's blanket, and it is beautiful. Well, again, because you weren't here, Christine, if you send me pictures to my email, then I will enter it. And at the end of Call the Midwife, we're going to have a giveaway to anyone, they get entered if they sent me pictures. And then I make a video up of everybody's blankets. Mare says, nice. All right. Next question is true or false? The homeless woman was asking Jenny for food. True or false? Christine says, oh, nice. I definitely will. Good, good, good. Bree says, I didn't rewatch either, Jen. We can be the cheerleaders. Woo woo! I need one of y'all to come stand behind me and wiggle the train. So just jump through the camera. Come on over.
One can pick B and one can pick C.
That's right. All right. So everyone answered false, and that is the correct answer. She was asking if Hilda and the baby were fine. So everyone gets a point, and the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Carrie says, hi, Bree. And Mare says, Bree, you can guess. Shirley says, hey, girls, good luck tonight. I'm exhausted as Cynthia. And I just can't stay up. I love you all. Good night. Be joyful and hugs. Yes. Hugs, 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 hugs. And I love it. Be joyful. Yes, yes. I'm trying to find the emoji, y'all.
Look in your history. The little one that says, should be the very first white dot at the top. It should just be right. The ones you use the most.
But it's not there.
Oh, wow. That's odd.
And it now got me out of that. Yep. It's not there.
Very, very odd.
Okay. There it is. All right. Yes. Thank y'all for telling Shirley good night and take care. Good night, Shirley. Okay. Mary says, take care, Shirley. Sweet, sweet. Y'all are so sweet.
So when it's on, before you send it, highlight it and hit Control C, and that way you do Control V each time and paste it on.
All right. Roseanne got that one right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Fred bring to the clinic? A, a Christmas tree. B, the nativity set. Or C, apples. All right. Everyone's answers are in. And if you answered A for Christmas tree, that was the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo! So Roseanne gets 2 points. Bree gets 1 point. Did you get Bree added on?
I did not get Bree added on.
Okay. All right. And yep. And Mare gets a point.
So get behind back in there.
All right. Next question is true or false? Chummy was the leader of a group of Boy Scouts. True or false? Andrew, can you get Sadie?
Sadie.
She's scared of the fireworks. She just needs some TLC. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone's answers are in. And if you answered true, that is the correct answer. She was the leader for a group of Boy Scouts. And let's see. The person that gets that extra point is Roseanne is on fire. So Roseanne gets 2 points, Mr. Joyful.
Okay.
And then these people get 1 point. And that is Jennifer, Trisha, and Carrie, and Bree.
Sweet.
Susan says, hello, I'm here. All right. So if you will add Miss Susan. Welcome, welcome, Miss Susan. And she says, hello, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
And Tricia says, Roseanne is on fire. Roseanne says, hi, Susan.
Cool.
Jennifer says, hi, Susan. Tricia says, hi, Susan. And Bree says, hi, Susan. Next question is true or false. Carrie says, hi, Susan. Chummy was working with the boys to put on a Christmas play. True or false? Susan says, hi, everyone. One, two, three, four, five, six. Got one person missing, right? We got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all in now. All right, locking those answers in.
It says your connection is unstable.
Where do you see that?
The top left-hand side of your screen.
Oh.
It's still going, but it's just unstable. Here. Who had points?
Sorry, he was telling me there's another message coming up across my live. So you guys, if we get disconnected again, but this one, last time it was talking about my stream key. Now it's saying my connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting.
Once we do these scores, I'll turn the little phone.
So, all right. So it looks like everyone answered true. That is the correct answer. So everyone gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Miss Roseanne. Woo woo!
I'm going to cut that phone
All right.
off.
That's fine because the next one's a bonus question, so it might take a minute. All right. So the next one is a bonus question. So you'll have to write in your answer, and the first person who gets it correct will get the 3 points. So here it goes. What name did Miss Jenkins, who is our homeless woman, refer to the babies as? She called them a name, and it has 2 words in it. My screen keeps flashing. Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought I'd lost everybody. My screen keeps coming up with that. See how the light keeps going in and out?
Yeah.
Mr. Joyful shaking the table. But, okay.
Sorry. Oh, whoa. Table moved. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, that's Mr. Joyful making y'all seasick. Okay. Bree says, I don't know, a solar flare reaching Earth. Okay, everybody says, I don't know. I'm thinking so hard it hurts, says Trisha. Okay, so I'll give you some clues. Let me just put the little emoji in here so it kind of breaks it up. All right. So the second word, I'm going to give you the second word and see if you can try and fill in the first word. Actually, I'm going to give you the first word and let you fill in the second word because that'll be easier. But it's going to sound bad. So the first word is Dickie. She called him Dickie Blank. And I had never heard that before. I mean, I've heard the phrase, but not in reference to calling them babies. And yes, Roseanne got it right. She called them dicky birds. So Roseanne gets 3 points.
All right.
Whoop whoop!
Okay.
I might have to come up with another giveaway. All right. Number 8 is, oops, let me put the emoji in. There we go. Number 8 is multiple choice. What did Chummy ask Lynette to be in the play? Did she ask her to be Mary, A, B, a singer, or C, a senior angel? That's what we need to get from Walmart tomorrow. Please help me remember. I need to get some Kleenex. I don't know about y'all, but the show's starting to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get some Kleenexes.
Yeah. They got Kleenex comes in a big roll.
And the toilet paper?
It's cheaper that way.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the answers are in. And everybody said C, and that is the correct answer. So everyone gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Miss Roseanne. Oh my gosh, Roseanne, you are amazing. She is lickety split.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's like a golf game and give you a handicap to start off with.
Let's see. Bree says, you ain't seen nothing yet, sister dear. Oh, my goodness. Trisha says, I bawl like a baby every show. The first 2, I was kind of like, wow, I hope this picks up. By the 3rd episode, I have cried, Trisha, every episode from episode 3. All right. There's our emoji. Next question is multiple choice. What was in the building where Miss Jenkins was squatting when Jenny went to see her? Was it A? All right, Mayor, this is your question. A, mice, B, cats, or C, bats? My emoji keeps disappearing. There it is. Bree says, girls, we might as well pack and go home. Roseanne can't be beat. Yay, Roseanne. She is doing, oh, my pen stopped writing. What is up with this day?
What'd she put, C or B or G or F or?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roseanne says, laugh out loud, sorry, but don't apologize, girl. All right.
So everybody got a point, too?
No, not everybody got a point.
Okay,
Jen says rats, cats, and bats, oh my, right?
Actually, 2 of those are answered right.
Huh?
There was rats in there, too, and cats.
Not that they showed.
Oh, okay. But
yeah. It was just B, cats. So yes. And Roseanne did get in with that first question. I mean, that answer in first. So Roseanne gets 2 points. And Miss Carrie gets a point. And Mayor gets a point. And Trisha gets a point. Trisha says she's got light speed internet. Yes, she does. Mayor says you are on fire, Roseanne. All right. There's our. Sorry, I keep burping off this coffee, and I don't know why, because It's coffee, but I apologize. I'm not trying to show bad manners. I did have a good upbringing. All right, next question is true or false? Miss Jenkins knocked Jenny down. True or false? Oh gosh, could you hear that? Jen says she could hear the grand finale of fireworks. Or are you hearing them at your house, Jen? Because it just happened here. And she's got firework emojis going off. Neither one of our pups like those fireworks. And one of them is sitting here looking at us like, how dare you sit in another room from me with these things going off?
Andrew's feet, yeah.
But my son is in there with them. My studio is the only room we just, well, in the kitchen. I'm really big stickler on no dogs in the kitchen because of food and dog hair. You know, they're both long hair dogs. And then my studio because of my yarn. But anywhere else, they can have domain because we have dust mops and vacuum cleaners. But oh my goodness. Jen says our dog is probably going crazy. I tell you what, as a child, I loved 4th of July and I loved New Year's and all of that, but I forget these holidays until all the booming starts.
Yes, yeah.
All right. It looks like everybody said T for true, and okay. That is the correct answer. Yay! And we have a new leader. And that extra point, Mr. Joyful, goes to Carrie. Woo-hoo!
Okay, and everybody else is.
And everybody else gets a point. Good job, everybody. All right. Let me write that down.
That puts Miss Roseanne at blackjack.
What does that mean?
21. Blackjack.
Oh. Okay. He's saying that, Miss Roseanne, you have 21 points.
No, you're blackjack.
All right. Next question is also true or false. Miss Jenkins spit on Sister Evangelina. True or false? Trisha says, woo woo, Carrie. One, two, three, four, five. Still got 2 answers to come in. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, all the answers are in. And it looks like everybody said true except Miss Carrie, who said false. And that means the extra point goes to Carrie because the answer is false. She punched her in the face. She didn't spit on her. She punched her in the face, which
Right hook.
she did. So real quick, that was some scene between Sister Evangelina when she was kind of like mocking Jenny for not being able to get the job done, and then they turn around and go back together, and Sister Evangelina got punched, and well, Jenny was trying to contain herself from laughing because, in a sense, Sister Evangelina kind of got what was coming to her.
Yeah, but she didn't give up. She knew how to relate.
She did. She did know how to relate. So Mara says tricky. Roseanne says yay, Carrie. Trisha says I thought she spit on her after punching her. I don't think I saw that. You saw that episode with me.
I didn't.
I just remember her getting punched.
Yeah, I don't think I never saw her like wipe spit off of her. I saw it.
Yeah.
Just some white hook.
Okay. Roseanne says, good one. And Carrie says, thank you. You are welcome. All right. So Miss Carrie got that one. Good job. All right. Next one is multiple choice. Miss Jenkins and Sister Evangelina bonded over what? Trista says, yes, she. Everybody should get this next question. Miss Jenkins and Sister Evangelina bonded over what? Was it A, cake, B, arm wrestling, or C, farting?
Probably.
Trisha says, oh crap.
Flatulence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trisha says, oops, didn't know that was going to be a question. It's okay. Kind of makes it a little bit more fun. I mean, you have me laughing, and after the last hour, I needed that laugh, so don't apologize. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing somebody. Bree. Trisha has some smiley face emojis. All right. We're going to lock our answers in 3, 2, and 1. All right. So, yes, everyone gave C for farting. That is the correct answer. And that extra point goes to Roseanne. All right.
Did Miss Bree answer, or did she?
She did not. So yeah, Bree does not get a point. Okay. Next question is multiple choice. Who helped Lynette deliver her baby? Was it A, Jenny, B, Cynthia, or C, no one? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you put 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing somebody.
Miss Bree right there.
What are we missing? Because you got 7 and I've got 8.
Well, go down the list and see who you have.
Well, you've got Jennifer, Roseanne, Mayer, Carrie.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I see where somebody has 2 comments in there. Got it. We're good. Okay. Thank you, Susan. That's exactly what it was. All right. So, if you gave the answer C, that is correct. No one was there. She was by herself. She took her mom's kitchen shears and she used that to cut the umbilical cord. So the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm burping. All I've had is half a BLT sandwich and some coffee. So I just got bad manners. I'm so sorry. All right, Mr. Joyful. Roseanne gets 2 points. Mare gets a point. Carrie gets a point. And Bree gets a point.
Let's re-answer that one. Cool.
And Trisha says, oh, that's right. She delivered alone. Yes. And I was quite proud of myself because Mr. Joyful always figures everything out. In every movie, every show we watch, he can predict what's going to happen, and he's always right. And he thought she was having an anxiety attack. And I said, she's pregnant. So, yeah. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Who found the baby at the convent door or door of the convent? Was it A, Cynthia, B, Trixie, or C, Jenny? So we're needing 2 more answers. So, and there's Susan and Bree. All right, we're going to lock in answers in 3. All right, love. She says, I'm falling asleep, ball. Going to close my eyes. Well, thank you for coming by, my friend. When you get up in the morning, call me. Since I didn't get to talk to you. Because I think you get up early. So just call me. Call me, wake me up. All right. I love you. We love you. Sweet dreams. Hugs, hugs,
Good
hugs.
night.
Mr. Joyful says good night. Trisha says good night. Carrie says night, Bree. Jen says night, Bree. Roseanne says good night, Bree. Hugs. Mare says Murphy needs a catnip intervention. And she says night, Bree. All right, so Mr. Joyful, let me go back up and get these answers. All right, so the question was, all right, so the correct answer was A, Cynthia. So if you said A, then you were correct. And so the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo! So Roseanne gets 2, Mr. Joyful. And Carrie gets a point. Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
Okay, hang on.
That is not right. All right, back it up, you guys. Mr. Joyful, can you subtract on that?
Okay.
Okay.
25.
All right. I apologize. Wait a minute. No, that was right. The answer was A. I'm so sorry, y'all.
So she could go get to you, all right.
Yes. She does get 2. She got it in first, right. The next person who gets a point that said A is Jennifer and Miss Susan. My bad, y'all. I know.
Take a sip of coffee.
All right, next question is multiple choice. Sister Julianne said the only 2 reasons that someone would abandon a baby are what? Is it A, love and hate, B, love and fear, or C, love and protection? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, and breathe has gone.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So all of our answers are in. And so answer A, B, and C were given. And Trisha, you're right. Dang it. It's B. And that is correct. So the person who got it right and gets the extra 2 point or the extra point is Miss Jennifer. Woo woo! So Jennifer gets 2 points, Mr. Joyful. Yep. Roseanne says, yay, Jennifer.
Okay.
All right. So let me write Jennifer down.
Okay.
All right.
She's the only one?
Huh?
She's the only one?
Yep, she's the only one.
Go.
That's right. Next question is a bonus question. So that's right, Trisha. Woo, woo, Jennifer. So the first person who gets this one right gets the 3 points. What did Lynette put over the birth mess after she delivered her baby? Mara says, congrats. Trisha says, woot, woot, Jennifer. Jennifer says, woot, woot, thank you. Roseanne says, the curtain. Nope, that is not it. Jennifer says, newspaper. I don't know. Laugh out loud. Nope, that's not it. And Jennifer says, thank you, everyone. Mara says, newspaper. Nope. Trisha says, thinking. Emoji with the finger on the chin. For my people listening in. Susan says, twigs. It is not twigs, but you're the warmest. It is something that is a substance, like weighty. I'm going to give you a clue. It starts with a C. It is a 4-letter word. Susan says grass. Roseanne says hay. Carrie says garbage. Nope. All right. So it starts with a C. It's a 4-letter word. Here's your next clue. It is. Oh, Carrie, for a minute I thought you had it. It is not the cord. It is not a coat. It is square. That's your next clue. If I give you the third clue, you'll figure it out quick. It starts with a C. It's a 4-letter word, and it's a square. I will, Roseanne. She asked to repeat the question again. And we've got coat, cube, case, and Jen. Ah! Who you want to give your points to, Jen? Or you want to take them for yourself? Because Mr. Joyful can put you up there. You're still earning points. But Jen got it. It is coal. My next clue was it's black. Jen was right, so if you'll add Jen. And she gets 3 points. Way to go, Jen. Woo woo! Yes, she used coal to cover up the birth mess. And then Susan, yes. Jen says low man on points. All right, so Jen, you got that.
Sweet.
Wouldn't that be something if that's a question Mr. Joyful picked? Because I don't know. All right, next question is true or false. I love the bonus questions. Those are my favorite. Miss Jenkins' shoes were stuck to her skin. True or false? Yes, Jennifer. Good job, Jen. It's the Longmire blanket. It was your inspiration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right?
6, 7.
Okay. Oh, I see. Susan wrote it out. Okay. All right. So let me lock in those answers. Everybody said true. That is the correct answer. And the person who will get the extra point is Jennifer. Woo-hoo! So Mr. Joyful, Jennifer gets 2 points.
Everybody else gets 1.
And let me call that out just so we can make sure.
Okay.
Since we've got some people that left. All right. So Roseanne gets a point. Carrie gets a point. Trish gets a point. And Mare gets a point. And Susan gets a point. Jen says, that's a pure guess from the clues. I didn't watch the past 6 shows. Jennifer says, yay. Yes, Jennifer. Yay. Woo-hoo. All right. Trisha says, woo woo, Jennifer.
Double digit does allowance.
All right. Yes, it was, Jennifer. She says it was a good guess, Jen. And I'm trying to give y'all 2 emojis at one time. And Jennifer says, thanks, Trish. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Jenny and Sister Evangelina showed tender love to Mrs. Jenkins by doing what? A, brushing her hair, B, giving her a bath, or C, giving her warm food? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All the answers are in, so locking them in. And I just kind of want to remind you guys, try to give me just the letters, okay? All right, so if you said B for the bath, that is correct. And the person that gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo! Way to go, my friend. All right, let me write this down, Mr. Joyful, and then I will tell you. So Roseanne gets 2.
Okay.
And Mare gets a point. Trish gets a point. Jennifer gets a point. And Susan gets a point. I lost my emojis again. There we go. All right, next question is multiple choice. Mrs. Jenkins' children died in the workhouse. How many children did she have? Was it A, 1, B, 3, or C, 5? Oh, that must be his Oculus. My son's playing his Oculus in the living room, and I kept hearing like somebody talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Looks like all the answers are in. So if you answered C for 5, that is the correct answer. And Roseanne, whoop, whoop, you get the 2 points. So Roseanne gets 2 points, Mr. Joyful. My pen is starting to run out of ink. All right. And so does Carrie and Trisha and Susan. Let's see, what does it say? Jennifer says, Runaway, you have to put the letter of the answer, not the actual answer, because it's easier for her to read. Yes, it is easier for me to read. Plus, then my brain doesn't have to compute the answer to the letter.
It'd be quicker for them too.
Yeah, right. And Mr. Joyful was saying it would be quicker for y'all as well. All right. Next question is multiple choice. When the workhouse closed, Mrs. Jenkins was gifted with what in order to be successful? Was it A, a suitcase, B, a sewing machine, or C, a new coat? Can you reach those pens over there? I need to get a new pen. This one's dying out on me, and all the answers are in, so we're locking them in. Everyone said B for sewing machine. That is correct. Thank you. And the person who gets the extra point is on fire, Miss Roseanne. Whoop, whoop. Somebody watch their shows. I'm just going to set this one right here.
Okay.
All right, so Miss Roseanne gets 2 points.
Got that.
And Trisha gets a point. Jennifer gets a point. Mare gets a point. Carrie gets a point. And Susan gets a point. That is a lot easier, Mr. Joyful.
Yeah.
Next question is a bonus question. All right. What kind of flowers did Chummy bring Lynette at the hospital?
I'm running out of steam.
I've got daisies. I don't know. Roses, roses. Nope. It's not daisies. It's not roses.
Oh.
The name starts. I want to say daisies also, says Trish. Nope. It starts with a C. And it's a long name. Carrie says carnation. Nope. Susan says carnations. Nope.
Someone was very pleased to learn how to spell it off the top of her head. Has like 11 letters in it or something like
It
that.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 letters. I think we got an answer. Yes. And so what Mr. Joyful was saying that I wrote the answer down and then I went and Googled it because I wanted to make sure I had it spelled right. And he was saying I was pleased with myself because I actually spelled it correctly. And so, yes, Roseanne, you get those points, love. She said it first. It was chrysanthemums. I can't even say it. I can spell it, but I can't say it.
She is 3.
Yes.
9.
Chrysanthemums. CHRYSANTHEMUMS. Who invented that name? So Jen, you were on the right line, but Roseanne did get in there first. Carrie said Corinthians. Carrie says bad spelling. Susan says Chris was on the right line with the chrysanthemum. So yes. Top Andrew.
You can come in. Give Mama a hug.
I was gonna say you can give your mama a hug.
Cool. I love you.
I love you too.
Officer.
When are you coming back? Are you going to work?
Yeah.
When
I'll
are you
be back in the morning?
in the morning? Okay.
Cool. I'll be up when we're
Y'all have
done.
fun.
All right. Hey, oh no, I won't be on the live yet. Okay, love you. Carrie says I can't say it or spell it. When I say I read a lot of books growing up, I read a lot of books. So maybe kind of hard to see this, but I was a very, very shy girl growing up. So all right, so Roseanne, you got 3 points for her?
Yeah, I got it. 3 points.
Okay, so Roseanne, good job, good job. All right. My son left, so now the dogs are trying to come into the studio.
Thank you.
We will be in there soon. All right, next question is true or false. Jenny showed Mrs. Jenkins where her children are buried. True or false? Oh, what? Susan says, how many more questions, please? And Carrie says, when I said it, my mic picked up that. Laugh out loud. Okay. After this question, there's 3 more for this episode because we have cut the limit. 25 questions per episode, just so that it doesn't. But we started late tonight because of all that wacky stuff that happened with YouTube and my other live. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a couple more answers coming in.
What, 2040?
But technically, we're still doing good considering we didn't start until.
No, I was expecting like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I feel.
All right, all the answers are in. Mr. Joyful's shaking the table again. Right. My emoji's not there. I'm being slack. I'm a slacker. All right, so everyone said true, and yes, that is the correct answer. She did. And she was able to tell where each individual child was. Some were together, some were not. And that was another scene that I just bawled and cried at. So, all right, the person who gets that extra point is, I got to scroll down. Hang on. Jennifer. Woo, woo. So Jennifer gets the 2 points, and then everyone else, Roseanne, Carrie, Trisha, Susan, and Mayor get a point.
Okay.
All right. So Jennifer got that one. All right. The next question is multiple choice. Lynette's baby was wrapped in the midwife blanket. What color was it? A, yellow, B, blue, or C, white? Mr. Joyful laughed because when I saw the baby wrapped in the midwife blanket, I started screaming. He was like, look it. So I thought it was cool.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have one more answer. Are you still with us, Miss Susan? All right. So all of our answers are in. And the correct answer is A, yellow. So Roseanne, whoop, whoop, you get that point, my friend. 2 points. 2 points.
2 points, yeah.
She gets 2 points.
2.
All right. True or false is the next question.
That's the only one she gets.
Yep, she was the only one who got it.
Okay.
Lynette and her family kept baby Raymond. True or false? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're going to lock answers in 3, 2, 1. And if you answered true, that is correct. They were not at first, but they did end up keeping the baby. So the person who gets the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! Way to go, Carrie. All right, and then Roseanne gets a point, Trish gets a point, and Jennifer gets a point. And last question for this episode is true or false? Mrs. Jenkins helped the midwives restore the damaged costumes and props from the pipe busting. True or false?
Mm.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got all of our answers in, so they're locked in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And I thought it was very sweet that Jenny thought to bring her in on it, because that's what she did. She operated the sewing machine at the workhouse. And so it was just pure joy to see her sit down and start working that sewing machine. Contribute. And how about how great she looked? I mean, it just goes to show that a little bit of kindness and TLC, I mean, her entire appearance changed after they bathed her and gave her fresh clothes. It was absolutely amazing. All right, I know you're waiting to see who got that extra point, and that would be Roseanne. Woo woo! So what a fun finale finish. Roseanne, you did excellent with that episode. So Roseanne, she got the 2 points. She got that. And then so Carrie got a point. Jennifer got a point. Trisha got a point. And Miss Susan got a point. All right. Roseanne says, thank you. You are welcome. All right, jumping right into the next episode. We're going to keep right on going. First question right off the bat is a bonus, and I'm going to tell you right quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus questions. Oops, excuse me. 5 bonus questions in this one. So 15 points up for grabs right there, my friends. I understand, Miss Susan. She says, I have to go. Good night. I will try to come back. All right. Trisha says, good night, Miss Susan. Before you go, though, hugs, hugs, hugs out to you. But I do hope you can come back. All right. The bonus question is, what movie did the girls go see? I will tell you, they did not say it. They did not show it. The clue came in the song that was sung at the movie and that they later sang back at the convent. Jennifer says, nighty night, Susan. And Jen says, night, Susan. The title of the movie has 2 words in it. Susan says, hugs to you all too. Have to go wash a balancy. Carrie says, night, Susan. And the purple yarnivore is thinking. Trisha's like, And I'm just going to be honest with you. I actually performed in a musical of this movie. I did 3 musicals in high school. But I played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz in middle school. I wasn't so shy anymore. I came out of that shell a little bit by the time I hit my tween years. All right, so I'm going to give you a hint. The first word, and don't try to answer yet. I want you to try and give me the 2 answers together. So the first word is the opposite of north. Now, if you think you can give me the 2 words off that one clue, then you can do it. So the first word is the opposite of north. The second word is, that's it, Roseanne. It is South Pacific. Very good. Roseanne gets 3 points.
3 points?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Where's my emoji? Yep. Awesome, everyone. Trisha, you got it right. South Pacific, Mare, South Pacific. All right. The next question is multiple choice. Sister Evangelina called Trixie what for being late to roll call? Was it A, the mouse who ran up the clock, B, a poodle at the circus, or C, a sloth on a summer's day? Roseanne says, wow, I got it from the hint. Yep, in high school, I was in the musical South Pacific, The King and I, and Brigadoon. All right, so Miss Susan's gone. So how many people are answering? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got all my answers. All right, so I'm locking those in. Everyone said C for a sloth on a summer's day, except Roseanne, who said B, a poodle at the circus. And the correct answer is indeed a poodle at the circus. So, Miss Roseanne, woo woo, you get 2 points.
Okay.
Yes. All right. The next question is true or false. Molly Brignall, this is the young girl with the blonde hair, said she kept missing her doctor's appointment because it was on the wrong bus route. True or false? One, two, three, four. Waiting on one more answer. And they're all in, locking them in. Everyone said true. That is the correct answer. So everyone gets a point. And the person who gets the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! Way to go, Carrie.
Who else is one?
All right, so Carrie gets 2 points. Roseanne gets a point. Jennifer gets a point. Trisha gets a point. And Mare gets a point. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Mr. Brignall almost do to Jenny? A, kiss her. Jennifer says, yay, Carrie. B, hit her. Or C, pull her hair. That was a weird sound.
No.
Yeah.
No,
it was from the kitchen. Oh, yeah. This coffee's not doing the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, answers are locked in. And if you said B for hit her, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jennifer. Woo woo! So Jennifer gets 2 points. Okay. Roseanne gets a point. Trish gets a point. And Mare gets a point. Guess what, ladies? It's time for another bonus question. What year did Trixie say it was in this episode while they were eating at the dinner table? Roseanne got it. 1958. Good job.
Miss Roseanne got it.
Yep, Miss Roseanne got it.
Okay.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Chummy say she wished she could bottle? A, courage. B, love. Or C, hope. Good job, Trisha. You're right. It was 1958. And everybody's answers are in. And if you said A for courage, that was the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! So Mr. Joyful, Carrie gets 2 points. And Trish gets a point. And Mare gets a point. And Jennifer gets a point.
Okay.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. Yes, good job, Roseanne. She says, good answer, ladies. What did Sister Evangelina and Trixie ride on to go deliver a baby? Was it A, a scooter, B, a boat, or C, a car? One, two, three. All right. Carrie says, oh, it is boat. Yes, if you answered B for boat, that was the correct answer.
Excuse me.
And the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo! Yep, so Miss Roseanne gets 2 points. And let's see. Jennifer gets a point. Trisha gets a point. And Mare gets a point.
Okay.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did Trixie say she believed in while climbing the ladder up the cargo ship? Was it A, ladders, B, people, or C, God? One, two, three, four, five. Everyone's answers are in. Everyone said C for God. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So Roseanne actually answered G first. All right. So yes, it is C for God. And the person who gets the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! Yep. So Miss Carrie gets 2 points. And Trish gets a point. And Jennifer gets a point. Did I say Jennifer? And Mare gets a point. And Roseanne says, yay, Carrie. Let me get my emoji. What you looking at?
Was that an answer?
She did. She put G first, and then she went and put C.
Okay.
Yep. And Carrie says, thank you. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Roseanne says, yay, Carrie. And Carrie says, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Next question is, that was Carrie, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next question is multiple choice. The woman on the ship was related to the captain how? Was she A, his sister, B, his wife, or C, his daughter? Let's see. Roseanne says, I was going to type in God. Then, what? Then PT the right answer. Then what? What does that say? Oh, then put the right answer? What does that say? Put in the right answer C.
Oh, I had the one before that, the question before.
Oh.
We put down G first and then C.
Right. Right. You put the right answer the second time, but Remember last week when we established the rules, I have to always take your first answer. That's only fair. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the answers are in. I got to remember what the question was. And the correct answer was C. Everybody said C. So everybody gets a point. And the person who gets, oh, I just moved my emojis again. The person who gets the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! That was kind of loud. Sorry. I got a little excited. It's because I'm tired.
Okay,
I'm surprised I'm not just sitting here laughing at nothing. That's what I do when I get tired. I just giggle, giggle, giggle. Roseanne says, yes, no problem. Well,
everybody's got the same.
Yep. All right, next question is true or false? Did I put my emoji in? Trisha says, there was no G. Was it in an obvious typo? Roseanne should get the point, just my opinion. Yeah, but we have had other issues, and so that's when I had to state that the rules were using just the letters instead of writing in the answers, and I have to take the first correct answer because then it's not fair for the person who got it in first, if that makes sense. Because either way I'm going to upset somebody. So, but yes, I mean, you're correct, but Roseanne says, it's okay, thank you. Roseanne says, thanks, Trish. All right. Trish says, I understand, but still going to try. Absolutely, because that's what we do. We look out for one another. All right. True or false? The captain brought his daughter, Kirsten, on ship to allow sailors to sleep with her for sexual relief. True or false? Trish says, welcome, Roseanne. One, two, three, four. Waiting on one more answer. And there we go. Locking answers in. Everyone said true. That is correct. What? Oh.
That's horrible, yes.
Yeah, you didn't get to see that episode.
I didn't see that one.
All right, and then the person who got the extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! I feel like that keeps getting louder and louder.
Okay, and then the good bells got it right.
Yep, Roseanne, Jennifer, Trish, and Mayor. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Sister Evangelina suffered from what on the boat? Was it A, claustrophobia, B, motion sickness, or C, a dislocated her shoulder was dislocated? Why am I burping so much? So rude.
Bad upbringing.
No, it wasn't my upbringing. My mama wouldn't let us burp in public. All right, all the answers are in. And if you said C, oh, it was C. Oops, laugh out loud. Yep, if you said C, that was the correct answer. Carrie says, grr, it was her shoulder. That's right, it was her shoulder. So if you said C, that was the correct answer. And the person who got that extra point is Miss Roseanne. Woo woo! Good job, Roseanne. Okay. All right. My emoji.
She's
There
the
we
one that
go.
got it.
No, she wasn't. Sorry.
Okay. I'm checking. I'm watching it while
See, it's a
watching
good thing
everybody's
Mr.
back.
Joyful was here tonight. And tell him I'm tired.
I'm watching y'all's back.
Yep, he's got your back.
Okay.
I'm tripping you up and he's got your back. So Roseanne got 2 points and Trish and Mare get a point. I'm so sorry. I'm on Punch Drunk Love now. All right. Next question is multiple choice. What did the crew on the ship do when they heard the baby cry? A, laugh. B, drink alcohol in a toast. Or C, start singing. Yes, Mare, she is on fire. She is doing a phenomenal job. All right. Whoops. Still looking for one answer. All right.
There you go.
Oh, and I didn't have my emoji ready. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone answered C, and that is the correct answer. They started singing, and the person who got that extra point is Carrie. Woo woo!
Oh.
So Carrie gets 2 points. Well, and then everyone else, Jennifer, Trish, Roseanne, and Mare get 1 point. All right, next question is multiple choice. She is, Roseanne. Carrie is on fire too. All right, multiple choice. What did Trixie tell Kirsten she did to the men? A, make them happy. B, make them proud. Or C, make them crazy. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, everybody's got their answers in. And if you said A, makes them happy, you got the right answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Roseanne. Woo woo! So Miss Roseanne gets 2 points, and Jennifer gets a point, Carrie gets a point, and Mare gets a point. All right. Next question is multiple choice. Kirsten told Trixie that making men happy was her what? A, gift. B, job. Or C, life's purpose. All right, all the answers are in. Everyone said B, and that is correct. She told Trixie that that was her job, and the person who got that extra point is Carrie. Woo woo! Oh wow, I just wrote all over my hand. All right.
She's the only one that got it.
No, everybody.
Everybody else got it too.
Yes, everybody else gets a point.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm the one who did dozing off here.
Well, actually, I am too. Trisha says, oh, I'm thinking it is C now. What was C again? Life's purpose. That's what I think her daddy thought. Anyway, I'm gonna hush my mouth, so I don't give away any answers. All right, next question is multiple choice. What did Kirsten tell Trixie and Sister Evangelina she had lived without for a long time? Was it A, a mother's love, B, friendship, or C, respect? Ooh, this coffee's not working. All right, all the answers are in. And if you said B for friendship, that is the correct answer. And that extra point goes to Roseanne. Woo woo!
Okay. Roseanne got the extra point.
Yep. And then Trish gets a point. And Jennifer and Mare get points.
Okay.
All right. Next question is multiple choice. Kirsten called the women her friends, but who did she say would be her friend forever? A, the crew, B, her father, or C, her daughter? It's so quiet. I know. You guys, Kelly Platter called me the other day, and I felt so bad. This is before I went to the surgeon. I went to my new surgeon this past Wednesday, and I took a pain medicine, and I felt so bad. We were talking on the phone, and I just completely fell out on her. Carrie says, I'm too tired. I know. Jen says, alrighty, y'all, I'm falling asleep. I will fall out listening. Good night, everyone. Good night, my friend. Hugs, hugs, hugs. All right. Answers are in. Everyone said C. Oh, I did two emojis. Hang on. There we go. That is the correct answer. And let me make sure. Yes, C. And Miss Roseanne, you got that point, love. That extra point. Woo woo! We're all a bunch of tired folks tonight. Yes, Roseanne got 2 points. Carrie got a point. Trish got a point. Jennifer and Mare got a point.
All right.
All right. And everyone is telling her good night. All right. Who did I say got that?
Was it Roseanne?
Roseanne. Yes, Roseanne. All right. Next one is a bonus question. Maybe this will perk me up and wake me up. All right. What language, do I have my emoji in? What language did the crew speak besides broken English? Yes, Roseanne. Roseanne got it. Swedish. Woo woo! Well, I'm excited for her. All right.
Who else got anything?
That was the bonus question. So,
bonus, okay.
So she got 3.
I owe her 1 more point. Okay.
All right. True or false? The girl's father appeared happy and proud. True or false? And Roseanne says, woo woo. And Mary says, congrats. And I need to get my emoji in there. One, two, three, four, five. All the answers are in. And the correct answer and the 2 points goes to Trisha, because the answer is false. He did not appear happy and proud. He was kind of mopey and hanging his head low because he was actually kind of ashamed of himself. So Trisha got the 2 points. All right. Multiple choice. What did Sister Evangelina slap Trixie on the hand for trying to do? A, take her temperature. B, stroke her head. Or C, pull her habit back from her face. He was grateful, Roseanne. You are right. But he showed no enthusiasm. Roseanne says, wow, Trish, but he was grateful. Carrie says, way to go. Excuse me. So tired. Way to go, Trisha. And Jennifer says, woot, woot, Trish. Yay, you did it. And Trisha says, woohoo. The first time double pointer. Yes. And the crowd goes wild. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers are in. All right. And if you picked B as your answer, that was the correct answer. She slapped Trixie's hand away for trying to stroke her head. And so Roseanne, woo woo, is the only one who got it right, and she gets the 2 points.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Next question is multiple choice. The captain told Trixie she had his what? Y'all should get this. A, admiration. B, respect. Or C, gratitude. That answer has already been given. Trish says, oh, that's right. That's right, Miss Carrie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, everybody's answers are in. Yes, ma'am, Carrie, you got it right. 2 points for you. Woo woo! Carrie. Because it was C, gratitude. And so Carrie gets 2 points and Jennifer gets a point. Yep. All right. So Carrie. All right. Multiple choice. Trixie told the captain he would have her gratitude if he had a boat waiting for her every day for how long? A, 3 days. B, 2 weeks. Or C, 1 month. Trish says, yes, woot, woot, Carrie. 1, 2. All right, answers are in, and I don't have my emoji ready, but I got it. All right, if you said B for 2 weeks, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jennifer. Woo woo! Yep. So Jennifer gets 2 points. And then in just a minute, I will tell you who else gets a point. Mare. Mare gets a point.
Sure.
All right. Next question is true or false? Do I've got my emoji up there? Jennifer says a smiley face emoji with a really big grin. True or false? Trixie threatened to have the captain arrested when he started to refuse her request for the boat on exploitation of his daughter. True or false? And Trisha says, woot woot, Jennifer. Oh. And she says, thank you, Trish. All right, I'm going to lock answers in 3, 2, and 1. Everybody that answered said true, and that is correct. And the person who gets that extra point is Roseanne. Woot woot! So Mr. Joyful, Roseanne gets 2 points.
Okay.
And Carrie, Jennifer, and Trisha get 1 point. All right, let me write Roseanne's name down real quick. All right, next question is multiple choice. Trisha says, Roseanne is on fire.
Oh, there we go.
Multiple choice. Molly and her husband went to prison for child neglect when what happened to their children when they were left alone? A, bit by rats. B, died from milk and alcohol overdose. Or C, fire broke out in the home. Oops, I almost dozed off. Sorry. All the answers are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. All right. If you answered C for fire broke out in home, that was correct. And Roseanne, whoop, whoop, you get the extra point.
All right.
We are just about finished, you guys.
That's it.
Jennifer gets a point. Trisha and Mare get a point. Carrie says, grr, it's C. Yep, it was C. All right. I know, right? Next question, multiple choice. What did Trixie get to start wearing on the boat while she was actually on duty? Was it A, a hat, B, boots, or C, pants? Trisha says, woot woot, on fire. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Answers are all in. Everyone answered C for pants. That is the correct answer. And Miss Roseanne, whoop, whoop, gets the extra point. And then Carrie, Jennifer, Trisha, and Mare all get a point. So that was Roseanne. All right. Next question is a bonus question. I love the bonus questions. Who was the last patient in this episode to use the gas and air? Carrie says me. Mary says C. She says Sister Angelina for her shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4 people answered. Jennifer says laugh out loud, Carrie. Okay. I was waiting to see if Jennifer was going to give an actual answer. All right, Mr. Joyful, you get to judge this one.
Okay.
So Roseanne said Angelina, and then the only other person that said a name, Jennifer says, yeah, sorry, it's Angelina. Okay, so they're all calling her Angelina, but her name is actually Evangelina. So does Roseanne get the points? Because she would be the first one that answered it. Because this is the actual name. So you get to make that call. It would be Roseanne or nobody.
I said get Roseanne.
All right.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a bonus. So she gets 3 points. So Roseanne, he has awarded you the 3 points. Yeah. So woo woo! Her name is actually Sister Evangelina.
E.
Yep. It's got it's Evangelina. So it's not a spelling issue. It's just an actual correction of what her actual name is. So good job, Roseanne. All right. I think we have one more bonus question and we're done. Yep. So this is the last question. It's a bonus question. All right. So listen, because before I ask the question, I give kind of a background thing. Oh, no, I'm going to correct myself. I wrote something in just as a thought. She says, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I just wrote this in as kind of a thought because when Trixie was sitting there with Kirsten, and they were talking, and she had brought Kirsten that big box of contraceptives, and Kirsten says, I'm not going to need those because I'm not staying. And she says, what does your dad say? And she says, I told him I'm leaving. Trixie got a little emotional. And, you know, for Trixie, she's always been like the one that wasn't necessarily, you know, looking for like a husband to marry. She just kind of, you know, is more kind of a free spirit. And the other ones, they seem to show a little bit more growth and maturity sometimes than Trixie. And in that moment, I think Trixie was finally maturing and transitioning into a person who empathize more with other people. And I thought it was a beautiful moment for us to see in her character, which was so cool, so early into the series. But anyway, so I had written a note about that. And I loved how Kristen said that she was going to take her daughter and live on land and walk on grass. So it was really cool. So, All right. So the last question, the bonus question is, are y'all ready? Kirsten's daughter was wrapped in a striped crochet blanket made out of what colors? All right. Carrie says pink. Nope. Roseanne says blue and white. That's not quite the correct answer. Carrie says pink. Trisha has question mark. Jennifer says, I'm not sure. Laugh out loud. Roseanne has question mark. So it's two colors. Roseanne, you've given one correct answer. Pink and cream. Lavender and white. Nope. Green and white. Nope. I will tell you that white is one of the correct answers. It is not pink and white or green and white. Yes, Roseanne gets it. Good job, Roseanne. It was yellow and white.
Bonus.
Oh, yep, that was a bonus question.
1, 2, 3. All right.
All right. Oh, we're doing good. It's right 11:33. All right, especially starting late. Trisha said white and red. Mare says white and red. Roseanne says, phew. That's so cute, Roseanne. Carrie says yellow and white. Yes, it was yellow and white. Laugh out loud, says Carrie. All right. Let me. Oh, wait.
I got everything tallied up for you already.
All right. Let me ask you this, Mr. Joyful. Will that save?
It will, but I would write it down anyway, just in case.
Okay.
I haven't tested how long it'll hold it, so.
All right. So let me tell you your points for tonight, and then we're going to get him to. But you have to do it by just point in one. Like they have accumulation. Like it's not just points for one night.
Yeah, this is points for one night. Yeah.
Right. But will it save those points?
It should.
Okay.
Right after we test it, right? What you have, we put points down for accumulation and see what.
Okay.
Or I don't know.
All right.
I'll just leave it like this and see when we come back to how long it holds it.
All right. So still a pretty good night though. So we'll just go in order of how you've got it there. So Trisha, tonight you earned 32 points. And I know you're on here. Oh, there she is. All right, so we get to add 32 to your points. All right, Carrie, you ended up with 39 points tonight. Good job. And Roseanne, my friend, are you ready for this? I'm going to make your heart smile. 83 points. How about that? That is awesome. Tonight was your best night yet. Mare, you got 29 points. And Jennifer, you did awesome as well. You got 35 points. And Bree added 6 points to hers.
She's watching us in her dreams.
She's watching us in her dreams, my husband says. And Susan got 11 points. I know she's on here. There she is.
It's kind of what I was doing earlier, watching you in my dreams.
And Jen added 3 points to hers. So real quick, let me grab this calculator. All right. All right. So Jen has a total of 162 points. Shirley added 11. Wait a minute. Nope, she wasn't here. She didn't.
Yeah.
Kim's still 45. And Anna wasn't here. She is still at 58. All right, Mare added points. Let's see. So Mare, you are now up to 166 points. All right. And then Bree added 6 points to her, bringing her to 38. Viola is still at 14. Trisha, you brought your points up to, you have 148. HD is still at 27. And Sylvia is still at 23. And Carrie, you are at 79. And Susan, you are at 49. I don't think Susan's still here, though.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer, you are at 61. And Margie is still at 24. So way to go, ladies. Good job. All right. Now, real quick, when it comes to the giveaway, you know, talking about the grand prize giveaway, I'm trying to mix it up. So, I mean, by the time it's done, there will be a good bit of different skeins of yarn and stuff added to it. But I'm also trying to do like just a variety of things. So, excuse me. So today's item that we're going to be adding actually came from one of the Crochet Society boxes. What are you looking? Oh, you're looking for your question?
Oh, no. I was looking at something else.
And the first thing, I'm actually putting 2 items in, but they kind of go together. The first item is a dual tip brush marker in aqua. So I hope I can get this back in here. I should be able to. So you go, oh, I'm so far away. So you've got, how do you get into this? I can't. Of course, I have no grip string. Oh, there we go. You've got a fine tip, and it writes in this aqua color. So you got that fine tip.
Cool.
And then you've got this big calligraphy tip. And then this crochet everyday little book. And it teaches you how to write in calligraphy for your cards or, you know, your cute little notes for your crochet projects to give away, sell. So that, oops, let me put this back in here. I hope I do this right. Oh, wait, I bet it goes the other way.
Yeah, narrow point.
Yeah. Because that is that right there. So that's what we're adding to the giveaway, the grand prize giveaway. And Mr. Joyful is going to help me try and get some more stuff from Hobby Lobby tomorrow. And I actually have 3 subscribers who are not even part of our movie night that are in the current process of sending me a box of little goodies. All right, somewhere is our question. All right, I got it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what question Mr. Joyful picked. Let me get the book open. All right, Mr. Joyful picked from the first episode, the Christmas episode.
Number was the reason.
That's funny. Did I talk about that on movie night or did I talk about that on the first live?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know you told me the other day. But...
Okay. All right. So he picked question number 13, which I was laughing because earlier somewhere tonight in the midst of everything, we were talking about number 13, and that's my Christmas in July fairy number as well.
From the Christmas episode.
Yep, and it's on the Christmas episode. So my Christmas in July fairy number is the question. And who do y'all think got it? Oh my gosh, y'all are. She did, Roseanne. She got those points tonight. Jen, for getting the bonus. She did. Carrie says, Roseanne got all the bonus questions. Yes, Jen Reeves got one of them. Jennifer says, have a good night, y'all. Roseanne says, Jen got one bonus too. Yes. Carrie says, I have a video to make. And Roseanne says, good night, good night, job, ladies. Carrie, you were on my tail. Yes, she was. Roseanne says, my grand total is your grand total points. We had already called those out. Where'd that go, Mr. Joyful?
I thought it was a minute ago, the grand total point.
They're right there.
Okay.
Yours are 223, Roseanne. And Tricia says, I want to donate one of my patterns to the grand prize. That would be awesome. And Carrie says, Roseanne. Roseanne says, good night, Carrie. Yes, Carrie. Roseanne answered question number 13 correctly. Don't look at my handwriting because I write a lot neater than this, but there it is right there. Question number 13, if it focuses in, there's 13. And Roseanne's name is right there.
Not real flash. What was that? Oh, nothing. Where's the scores at?
It's back here. Right there.
Okay. Well, people added to it?
Huh?
They're added to it?
Yeah, those are all the points there.
Okay.
So, all right. Hello, Mel. She says, just checked in. Roseanne says, 223 and 83, correct, equal 306. No. 223 is your total. You had 149, and then plus, where's she at? Plus your 83 makes 223.
Yeah.
So, because you've had 68, 81, 74, and 83. Because we've only had 4 nights of Call the Midwife. So 68, 81, 74, and 83. And all that equals 223. All right. Susan says, hi, I am back. Welcome back. Thank you, Mel. She says, good night again to you and Mr. Joyful.
Okay.
Mel says, just checked in. And Roseanne says, oh, okay. And thank you. You're welcome. All right. So the last thing we have to do before we get off is Roseanne needs to pick a prize. What you looking for?
I'm trying to get the total number of players.
Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do this in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just playing while you're doing that.
Yeah. Trying to pull everything out. All right. All right, so I've got these little, why does that look crooked? Has it been that crooked all night? So I've got these little stitch markers. I've got the clips and paper clips. And then I've got some stitch markers that I have made. If I can hold these up, I hope it'll focus. I've got an owl stitch marker. There it goes. I think that's focused. All right, this one is a birdhouse with a bird. It's not focusing though, is it? It's not focused. Oh, there it goes. Todd, I can't get this to focus. It has to automatically do it itself.
Yeah.
Is that focusing? Oh, there it goes.
There you go, yeah.
Birdhouse with the hummingbird. This one has 2 stitch markers on it. If I can try to. It's an ice cream and a rainbow cloud. Trying to separate them. It's hard to get them to focus. Can you see those? Are they coming in? Oh, there they go. All right. I have a pink dragonfly. A butterfly. I have a kitty cat. Can't get my hand to turn right. This one is not on a card, but I can get it on one. It's a flower, so like the classic Midwife flower. And then I have a kitty cat in this style. So any of those, you can pick one. She may have already answered me, and oh no, she hasn't. Okay. Thank you, Mel. She says those are beautiful. Roseanne says very nice. Good night, Carrie. Hugs, my friend. Hugs, hugs, hugs. See you in the morning. Roseanne says the dragonfly one. All right. Here it is. This is it right here. I have butterflies stamped into this little card right there. I don't know if you can see it. And sometimes these get turned around, but this is what she's choosing. And Rosanna, I don't know if you heard, but I did announce you as the winner for last week on my earlier live before YouTube hacked it. But anyway, so, you know, you still have your darning needles from last week that you won, and you told me to hang on to them. Do you want me to go ahead and get those sent out to you now, or do you want to hang on for a couple more prizes? It's entirely up to you. You are welcome, love. She says, thank you very much. She says, oh, I was listening off and on the live. Yeah, that was a whole fiasco with YouTube earlier. She said, you can still hang on to them. All right. I got all your stuff right here. I can't reach it. Can you reach that? See that little container over there?
The pink one?
No. On top with a little post-it note that says Roseanne. I'm not asking you to get it. I'm asking you to put this on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That way, all that's Roseanne's. All right. Well, y'all, those were 2 other great episodes. It covered a multitude of things. There was, my gosh, abuse for Molly against her husband, and then there was child neglect. My brain's so tired. Exploitation. And, you know, I think, Roseanne, you brought this up last week. It might have been Mayor even. I still can't get over how when the women go into the clinic, all the baby carriages are left outside. And even after Mary kidnapped that baby, they're still just leaving their babies unattended. That has still just bamboozled me.
Well, they're saying that they're putting horses up on the ground.
Right, Roseanne, spousal abuse. Yes. Because they never said whether or not he was actually laying hands on his daughter. But he was clearly abusing Molly. I'm with you, Trish. We're going to all say goodnight. Because Miss Carrie and I have to get on a live in the morning. Tricia says, my eyes are rolling. Congrats, Roseanne. Beautiful marker, Cynthia. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Roseanne says, thank you, Trish. Good night. See you next week, Lord willing. And Roseanne says, spouse abuse. Yep. All right, ladies. Thank you so much. What another great night. And sorry about the YouTube incident earlier that caused us to be late on the movie night. But I still think we did pretty good. It's 11:55, and our goal is to end everything at 11:30. So for the fact that we started 45 minutes late almost, we're doing good to get off of here, 25 minutes late. So good job. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great night. Everyone sleep well. Those who are already in dreamland, I hope it is a very restful and peaceful rest. And I can't wait till next week. So next week we will be doing episode 2 and 3 is what it's titled, but it'll actually be the 3rd and 4th, showing in season 2, if that makes any sense. So episode 2 and 3 for next week. All right. Roseanne says, thank you. Mr. Todd, for your help again.
You're welcome.
And she says, you guys are great teamwork. Thank you. Susan says, good night. Take care and have a lovely holiday. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Everyone have a great holiday, a safe holiday. And Roseanne says, good night and hugs. All right. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Y'all did a wonderful job tonight. Roseanne, you just killed it. Good job, my friend. All right, everyone. Take care. I'm going to find my mouse so I can actually say good night. All right. See you next week. Bye.
So